One thing men need to start doing more, especially black men, is to go to work to work. Go to work to do your job, get paid, and come home. Go to work with a purpose. Don't go to work to try to find yourself a girlfriend or a little side thing. You know what I mean? Unless your wife work at a job or you already have somebody that's a girlfriend, she puts you onto a job. Don't go to work to fraternize. Don't go to work, act like it's a job, right? A lot of us, we go to work and we see that girls are flirting and we feel like, oh, we can flirt too. No, we can't. It's a double standard in life right now. Matter of fact, forever. And it's a double standard, especially at the workplace. These women can say stuff and do things, and we can't even do 1/10 of it. We can't. We're never supposed to go to work with a mission, because the last thing you want to do is to go home to your girlfriend or your wife or your family to say, I got fired because I was being inappropriate with a coworker. Right? Don't make inappropriate jokes. Don't show inappropriate videos. They're not your friend at the job. Nobody's your friend, and nobody's that comfortable with you. At any moment, people can be kiki with you, and at any moment they can switch up on you and say, oh, he did something I find inappropriate, and that's it for you. You're not even a question. These girls can say so much inappropriate things, and culturally it's acceptable. You know what I mean? Where in the fact that that's to an extent they can get written up or disciplined, but most likely it's going to try to be justified. You know what I mean? At 50% of the time. But for you, there is no justification, right? Don't talk to people. Just look at them as your co-workers. They're not your friend. They're not your buddy. You know what I mean? We're not that cool. There's girls outside of work. And guess what? When you have money, then you have the door open to you. Go to a bar. Matter of fact, meet girls to your friends. There's billions of women in the world. There's billions of women in the world. Always bring yourself back to center. Check yourself. Ease yourself off. And say, okay, this is my job. I don't want to lose it for saying some stupid joke or making some stupid post or showing a coworker some video. I have coworkers that add me on social media, and I watch these coworkers show me sexual things, female, and I never respond to it. Never. I watch a lot of time. I see coworkers kiki and laugh about, oh, this is my wife, and look at her booty, and I said, no, don't mix me into that. Do not mix me into that. No. Because in my mind, it's y'all trying to set me up. Y'all think I need to be out of here, and y'all want to paint me as an egregious person, and this is the opportunity y'all have to get me out of here, right? So if I'm going to be terminated, they got to find something on me, attendance or something. But y'all not going to catch me out here slipping. You know what I mean? The things that women at my job said to me, you know, I work in a healthcare facility. It's about 85% women. It's about 85% women, 15% men. And yes, they are having sex in the job. And yes, they are, you know, people, it's every job you go to, there's going to be some form of, you know what I mean, things that's going on, right? But I can't let what is going on around me affect what is going on within my life, right? I gotta block that out. I gotta like, okay, this can, oh, you hear so and so do? No, I didn't. Yo, you know, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't want to know. I don't need to hear. I can hear. There's plenty of gossip online. I could go home and listen to what has going on with Shannon Sharp or P Diddy. I don't need to gossip in my job to feel like I'm part of something. I don't even need to talk to the people in my job. You know what I mean? If I don't have friends, I could go talk to Jesus. You understand? Oh, Allah. Go talk to Allah. Say it to prayer. Say it to your mama or papa. Say it to your son. You know, say it to the wall. Say it to the ghosts in your house. You know what I mean? Do not talk to these co-workers if they're friends. They always check yourself to see, okay, is this, can I? Could I? Should I? Would I? You know what I mean? I'll give you an example. I have women tell me I had directors that rub upon me. I have women at my job who looked at my car and said, I see that. I'm like, what? It's like, oh, jump man. I had a woman told me, like, all I have to do is stick it in and I can get it hard. I have some wild shit. And I'm like, this is my okay then. Okay. That's my reaction. You understand? I have a woman told me that she want to rub my balls out. Shoot, you don't think I want to get my balls rubbed out? My reaction, sound like I'm a slave. Oh, Lord, I would not even, you're not going to get me to bend. No, you're crazy. You are crazy. You know what I mean? To give it to extent of how you need to treat your workplace. I remember when I first got to my job, and I was with my girlfriend at the time, a lovely young lady, Miss Brandy. And I remember one of my coworkers said to me, "Oh, you need to bring a bottle of liquor to the job for the older members." That's why it's a tradition that the newer members bring a bottle of liquor to the job. And when I go home and tell my girlfriend this nonsense, which I wasn't never going to do that, she said, "If you ever be that dumb to make these dudes tell you to do that shit, I will leave you that today. To this day. Don't you ever go to your job." You know who don't go and mess around their job? A woman on her purpose. Because I've dated plenty of women on their purpose. And they don't go around to their job to play. These women, especially young black women that's going to school, they're on a mission. You know what I mean? They can get D outside of the job. Why are you not comfortable with yourself that you can get coochie outside of the job? Why can't you say, every job I've been to, whether it's fucking White Castle, whether it's Popeyes, you know what I mean? I worked a lot of different jobs. None of them can say, yo, okay, you know what I mean? I was out here going wild like these guys. They can always say to me that I conduct myself in a manner that is conducive to a work environment. You understand? I understand, guys. I'm a human being too. And these girls are beautiful. Yes, they're beautiful. These girls are gorgeous. And they are flirting with you. And I know life is hard right now. It's hard finding somebody to date. And with this, it feels so good. It feels like the movie and what you want. You understand? I know. I want this. Oochie coochie, like sexy rest. I want, you can tell that they're wet. All these single mamas out here, they can have 2 more kids. Yes, the coochie, oh, they're so thick. Yeah, I can tell, guys. I know, right? I know, trust me, I know. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing better than a single mama. Oof, gorgeous woman, right? They keep themselves together and keep it perfect. Right? I know, but that's your job. And trust me, none of those girls will entertain you if you are asking them for a place to stay. None of them's gonna help you pay your bills. Not like it. You go there, you clock in and clock out, you go about your business. You understand? Not saying that you can't find it, because people find their wives at the job. You understand? People find their forever partner at the job. It happens. But you gotta walk in there as if it's dangerous. And now, whereas I'm seeing it on many angles, I'm seeing it to the upper level of politics. Like look at Andrew Cuomo. You know what I mean? He was a phenomenal governor. Hopefully he becomes a mayor, because he was a phenomenal governor. And just by getting too close to a coworker or my subordinate, especially if they're subordinate. You know what I'm saying? I want people to get away with everything, but in my mind is, I'm going to be the one they call. You understand? If you have that mentality, you will survive. You can see other guys getting away with it. Just imagine that you won't be the guy to get away with it. Now, I've seen some wild stuff. Just because most likely they will call you. You understand? They will call you. It is real. Girls who don't like you or don't really feel like that, you can tell by body energy. They will call harassment for you even mentioning their name without their consent. You talking about them, or you talking to them that even if you don't mention anything sexual, you know what I mean? You're just talking too friendly to them, and they don't want you around them. They just feel like they have to. You know much girls I feel at my job that feel like they have to be around me because this is their job. They don't want to be around me. Good. I don't want to be around you either. I don't want you in my life. And I don't think you're better than me. That's because I'm outside of the job. They feel conditioned to feel like they're better than you. And inside of the job, they realize the job will humble them. Give them a year or two. But still, stay away from those girls. There's girls outside the workplace that will love you. Protect yourself.